let's discuss about the recruitment and selection of workers as promised. Now, recruiting and selecting workers takes about 7 stages. All right. The first one is to identify the vacancy. All right. So the manager is saddled with the responsibility of recognizing, the vacancy which exists for a particular post in the organization. So after which, the person specification will be drawn. Now, person specification consists of the qualities of the prospective worker, the skill, and the qualification. Now, one benefit about person specification is, it helps to trim down, the number of applicants for the job. So, which means people with the right skills and qualification, will apply for the job. Yeah, which is good enough. Thirdly, job specification. So, job specification outlines the roles and responsibilities, of the prospective employee. Then the advert for the job will be placed in the newspaper, on television, and on the internet, as the case may be. Yeah. Then the 5th stage involves the shortlisting of applicants for interview. So the interview could take different forms. All right. It could be verbal, it could be written, form of aptitude test. All right. Yeah, and so on. Now, the last stage is selecting between candidates. Okay, so successful applicants are selected and then placed on the job. Internal and external recruitment. Now, internal recruitment is when an employee is recruited within the business and not outside the business. All right, so this has quite a number of benefits, all right, which we shall discuss about. Now, the first one is that the business is already familiar with the employee is familiar with the business, and then also the employee is already familiar with the culture and the tradition of the business. All right. Then secondly, no induction training will be given. All right, yeah, that will save the cost for the business. Okay. Then another benefit is that it saves the cost of advert placement. So which means no job advert will be placed, in the media again. All right, so that will save the cost for the business. Yeah. Another advantage is that employees' morale will be boosted. All right, yeah. So it actually boosts the morale of the existing employees. Okay, that in the nearest future, they too will be promoted to that level, to that status. Yeah. So it is not without disadvantages. So a disadvantage could be that it may create a sort of resentment among the existing workers. Yes. Another disadvantage is that no new ideas, okay, are injected into the business. Okay, it's just the stale ideas. Okay, so no new ideas are injected into the business. Then another disadvantage is that the skill of the workers could be higher. Okay, if the recruitment was done externally. Yeah, and that is quite understandable also. All right, because when recruitment is done by external process, okay, we used to have a wide range of applicants for the job. All right, yeah, and then the business has the potential, okay, and the chances of selecting workers with very high skills, yeah, to be placed on the job. Now, let's discuss about external recruitment. The benefits. All right. So the benefits of external recruitment are, number one, you have wider choice of potential applicants. Yes, so you have a wider choice of potential applicants. Okay, then another advantage is that new blood is injected into the business. All right, then it avoids resentment. So there are no resentments or rivalry among the members of staff. All right. Now lest I forget, external recruitment is when recruitment is done from outside the business. All right. Yeah. So it is not without its disadvantages. So the first disadvantage is that the cost of advert will add to the overall cost of the business. All right. Yes. And then there will be the cost of induction training also. Yeah. All right. Then another disadvantage is that the management style may change and will confuse the employee. All right. Yeah. So the management style, which the employee was used to, okay, will be different from the one on ground, and so it will confuse the employee. All right. So from there, we end the class. So let's continue next class. Thank you for watching.